Recently, Uponor became involved in the installation of one of the most ambitious radiant heating and cooling projects to date, the construction of the California Academy of Sciences building in San Francisco, the nation's fourth largest natural history museum. The Academy needed a way to efficiently heat and cool their 410,000 square foot structure. The result is a Platinum LEED certified building scheduled to open in the fall of 2008. In keeping with their green build, the Academy adopted a system of radiant heating and cooling to cover 38,000 square feet of surface area. Paul Swiatenki is one of the mechanical engineers for Air-Up & Partners, the California engineering company who helped get this project underway.
The radiant heating system itself is a very efficient system, and it can take care of the mild climate here. There's not too big of a heating load in the space. So on a BTU per square foot basis, it's very efficient, economical. And then since we already had the radiant tubing in there for heating, it made sense to use it for cooling as well. There shouldn't be too many hours of the year where we're using it just because we don't get that warm here, but when we do, that basically is the extra boost that gets us to a more comfortable temperature in the exhibit space. The only kind of alternates to a radiant system would be an air system, which takes up space and volume and energy. So I think working with the architecture you see here, it was pretty difficult because they wanted a pretty bare box on the inside. So no ductwork hanging from the roof. So it's all embedded in the construction itself, so nobody sees it.
The radiant heating and cooling system is spread across the main floor of the museum and is buried in a 4-inch concrete slab. Installed by O'Brien Mechanical, the radiant system consists of 100,000 linear feet of Uponor Wurzbo hePEX Plus tubing. The system is connected to 6 20,000 BTU boilers and 3 4-ton chillers.
As far as working with Uponor Wurzbo, I know from personal experience, I've worked with them on previous projects here in the Bay Area. We're very familiar with them as a company, especially in this office. And when we look to other offices in our network to start talking about radiant tube heating or cooling just for some technical advice, we always come across it too, so obviously it's a very well-supported product. As far as installation goes, I think our detail is a bit different than most designs with radiant floors. That first section went down, and everything since then, from what I understand, has gone a lot quicker. The workers seem to pick it up very, very quickly. Once the building's up and running, it really does a great job of saving the owner energy costs.
The California Academy of Sciences. Uponor logic at work.